For those of you who don't know, I'm about to inform you. The greater job you have, the greater the drama. Don't get me wrong. I know all jobs have drama on them, but the higher the pay, the more drama you have to deal with. And when I'm talking about drama, I'm talking about messy ass co-workers. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Messy co-workers. And you don't know who is really the messy person, because every time you turn around, somebody talking about somebody. And then they come to you saying that somebody said this about you or somebody said that about you. But now you looking at that person like they're a suspect. But you should be looking at the one who came to you as a suspect also, because you don't know what they said to that person. You get what I'm saying? Unless they helped you get on there. Because a person who will help you get on at a job, a lot of times they'll come to you and tell you something because they're trying to help you, because your job performance look good on them because they help you get hired there. So I would expect that from somebody who helped you get hired. But just a person that work with you and come to you and tell you that somebody said so and so about you, even though you thankful that they told you, you still have to kind of look at them suspect, and you have to wonder, I wonder what you said to that person. Because I'm telling you, man, the drama, it be so much drama on these jobs. And then you have the perfectionist, the one who always act like they perfect and they never do nothing wrong on the job. But they make mistakes on the job too. They call everybody else out, but they don't never check theyself when they make a mistake. But they'll talk about somebody else to you, or you to somebody else. Like they just the best person in the world for the job. And then these type of people, I call them the tattletale. They're like the school. You know how the school kids, some of the school kids act at school where they go run and tell the teacher everything. You have them on jobs too, but they not to be trusted either, because they think that they're better than everybody, including the boss, even though they'll run to the boss and tell them something that you did. But if they help somebody else get hired, they don't check the mistakes of that other person either. They don't go run and tell on that person. But if you do something, they'll go run and tell on you. Those people right there are some of the most toxic people on the job. They think they shit don't stink. They make mistakes, but they're not willing to correct themselves or call themselves out. But you catch them in a mistake and you check them for making their mistake, then they want to get all mad and get attitudes and stuff. Yeah, these are some of the most toxic people on the job. But and then check this out. It's not just it don't just be the women on the job that do stuff like this, because the people I'm talking about are the men. It's men on the job that be just as messy as the women. They be doing all this gossiping behind your back, thinking that it won't get round to you, but it always get round to you, because nobody, keeps their mouth shut around there. Somebody bound to tell you what that person said. And I'm telling y'all, man, it's not just the women on these jobs. It be the men too. They be just as messy, equally messy as the women. I know this for a fact because that's what I'm going through on my job right now. Some of my biggest problems are some of the men that both black and white that are on the job. It's one woman. Maybe it's one woman on there that's perpetuating mess. But what she don't know is the sergeant and the perfectionist both talk bad about her and talk about turning her in and everything. But she try to participate in mess against other people, but she getting talked about too. You get what I'm saying? And the man who's the perfectionist on my job is really not a perfectionist, because he make mistakes too, and he always running telling something on somebody. Just he want a sergeant position. So he try to check behind people and all this and that. I guess trying to earn the sergeant position. But he won't something deeper than that. He want to be the lieutenant. But he can't be the lieutenant because there's already a lieutenant there. But he's going behind our lieutenant's back trying to get his job too. He talking to higher up people trying to make him look bad at doing his job. Now, the perfectionist on the job could be any skin color. But this one I'm talking about right here just so happen to be white. There are black professionals who do the same thing. They be on the job acting like they doing everything right. Then you do something they disapprove of or don't agree with, they go run and tell the boss. But they don't tell on theyself or their buddies. And don't believe what nobody tells you. It be some white people on these jobs who are just as messy as the black people on these jobs. They both be messy together and gossiping about other folks. And they be having attitude problems too, and they'll get smart with you too. But it be like in a more clever type way. It don't be like it's kind of like in a nice nasty type way. But they be just as nasty as the black people on the jobs. They only do it in a different way. And everybody always be want to talk about how the black woman, when she get into a position of power, she don't know how to act, and she be getting smart at men, and she be doing this, doing that. White women be doing that same stuff too. I've seen it. Them white women that be on top, they be just as they be just as bitter and angry as the black women. So don't let nobody tell you that black women are the only women with attitude problems, because some of these white women that's higher up, they be just as nasty as a black woman that would be in that position. It really don't have anything to do with the race. If a person nasty, they just nasty regardless of the race. But sometimes us women like to get into these positions of power and try to, act like how the men act. And sometimes, if they get intimidated by you, they'll lie on you. Cause I done had that happen before too. It's happened on the job I'm on now. Now on a past job when I was younger, I had a white boss check me. But she didn't do it in a nasty way. She did it in a nice nasty way. But it still made me angry in the way she stated it and said it. Just made me want to just knock the shit out of her. But I had to keep my composure, because you get out of place with them, then they're gonna use their femininity against you, even though you're a woman. They gonna try to act like they're the damsel in distress, and you public enemy number one, and you already know everybody comes to other races of women's aid over the black woman. So you have to just be quiet and play it cool, or learn how to be nice nasty. Then you have the Uncle Toms on the job. Yeah, the black dudes, or who are just as messy and equally messy, and will smile in your face but talk crap about you behind your back when you're gone. You have certain black women on the job that do this too. I call them Auntie Sues. They'll smile in your face but talk about you behind your back, but then talk about the other person to you too. They'll team up with the perfectionists on the job to talk crap about other people on the job, then pretend like they didn't do anything. But I'm gonna tell you how you know whether or not that Uncle Tom or that Uncle Sue been talking about you. On a certain day you come on that job and they can't look you in the eye, they gotta go ahead and go past you and go on to their car. That's how you know that they've been talking about you, because they can't look you in the eye. Always pay attention to a person who can't look you in the eyes, because if they can't look you in the eyes, either they don't like you or they have done something bad towards you. My mama taught me that. And it's been proven to be true. And here's another thing about Uncle Tom's and Auntie Sues. On the job, they will instigate stuff. And they'll set you up to get either rolled up or fired. Because, this person I'm talking about, this Uncle Tom that's on the job, I've heard through the grapevine that he's been known to boost other people's confidence up, and then give them advice, and then when the person follow their advice and get fired, he act like he didn't know nothing about it. So I'm just telling you, just keep your eyes on these people in the workplace, because a lot of them are about drama, and they'll be your worstest enemy. And this is unfortunately on all jobs, but you just need to know, the higher up you go in salary, the more drama gonna be surrounding it. Just know that the higher up you make and pay, the more drama gonna come with it. Now, it's telling you not to take that job with pay, because we all need money. Just go in there knowing this. I had drama on my last job, and I have more drama on this job. Know that you're always gonna have haters on every job, just waiting to see you fall so they can get one of their friends in there. Do your job to the best of your ability, and don't trust none of them, because all of them, except for the one who helped you get hired, are two-faced. Look at it like that. Watch the people who bring you information also. I mean, you don't have to confront them, but just watch them closely, because just like they bringing you information, they might be bringing the other coworker information about you. When I was first hired there, the person who helped me get hired there told me, don't trust nobody here. All of them are messy. And now I believe what she say. I can see what she was saying. But I'm not gonna allow their drama to run me off. I'm gonna try to get better at doing what I do. I'm gonna take everything with a grain of salt, and not worry about doing the drama queens, both the male and the female. I'm gonna just do what I do until a better job calls, or maybe I'll win the lottery and I won't never have to work. I just get my own businesses. I have plans on getting me a business. Hopefully I get my art business going, and I become successful, and maybe I won't need no job, because I'll be working for myself. Bump all this drama shit. I mean, dog, it just don't make no sense. But just like I said, the bigger the pay rate of the job, the greater the drama. Y'all just remember that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share down below.